So I want to give you a life coaching industry synopsis. So this is the best time to become a coach. And in fact, the future is going to be an even better time to be a coach. But more on that later. Today, the life coaching field is a $2 billion industry with a 5.5 yearly growth, according to Forbes. 700 million of that comes from the United States. So that also means that this is a field that's thriving worldwide. Keep in mind that the coaching field is only about 30 years old and has exploded in the last 10 years. In fact, the National Post states that it is the second fastest growing field. So according to market research, the average salary of a coach is $62,000. The top 10% of earners who earn six figures have been found to have one thing in common. They focus their coaching on one specific market, aka they're offering niche coaching. In other words, 90% of other coaches are doing general coaching. So what does that tell you? That as you develop your practice, you should look at how you fit in this coaching space and what specific outcomes you want to create and the population that you want to serve. See, while most coaches work with individuals, and in most cases being a life coach is a business, not a job, there is a growing interest in the corporate world in the benefits of hiring coaches for their employees. So this trend is especially prevalent in Fortune 500 companies. The Manchester Consultant Study stated that companies that hire coaches for their employees saw a 6 times return on their investment. So that's pretty good if you're a corporation. They also found that 73% of improvements in relationships, so internal relationships, 65% improvement in team building, and 45% improvement in productivity and output by those employees. Now tell me, who wouldn't want those numbers in their company? And these are great results that enhance the value of the field of coaching. Another reason it's a great time to be a life coach is that the technology has made it easy to be a coach. Coaches can work with clients all over the world, meaning they're not limited to only the people in their local market. Because they can meet virtually through free programs such as Skype and Zoom, they don't need to rent an office and they can keep their costs relatively low. Plus, other programs makes running a coaching business easy, such as online scheduling software and the ability to take payments online. And marketing has become easier too, with do-it-yourself website creations and low-cost online advertisement. So as I mentioned, it is an amazing time to be in the life coaching field, and the future is even brighter. So follow me for a minute as we look at the future of our economy. The reality is that we're in one of the biggest shifts in our economy that we've seen in human history. In fact, the McKinsey Report states that by 2030, 30 to 50% of all jobs will be displaced by AI, artificial intelligence, automation, and robotics. Yes, I said 30 to 50%. These new technologies are experiencing exponential growth, and they will change every aspect of your life. We don't say this to scare you. We say this because the shift represents opportunities. We truly believe we live in the best time in our history, and that these advancements will improve many aspects of our lives to an extent that we can't even imagine today. So let's tackle the elephant in the room. So what does it mean for you if 30 to 50% of jobs will be displaced? It means that you are either preparing for the future in your career, or that like dinosaurs, you may be in a field that's going to go extinct. But we want to make sure you understand that this does not mean that up to half of the population will lose their jobs and not get new ones. It means that up to half of the populations will need to change jobs. Every single time industries have died, new ones have been born. Ice used to be the biggest industry in the United States. Yes, I said ice, like the ice that you have in your refrigerator. Automobiles replaced horse-drawn carriages in only a few years when Ford released the Model T. We've been here before. While robotics and AI may replace human labor in some industry, this period of rapid growth and expansions is creating new jobs and opportunities. So entire new industries are being created. If you have young children or grandchildren right now, chances are their careers they will have as adults or in the job market are jobs that haven't even been thought of yet, haven't even been created. The good news is that these changes will actually be beneficial to the coaching field. This is because the field that will experience a significant growth up to 150% worldwide are the education field and the helping fields like coaching. You may be wondering why these fields will grow. And there are two reasons. First, high-touch fields cannot be easily automated because the human connection is needed. Second, As these changes disrupt our people's careers and life, they will be redefining their identity, seeking meaning, creating a life change, and learning new skills. And they will need a coach to help them through the process. So as you can see, being a life coach makes you perfectly positioned to thrive through the upcoming economic and social changes. In fact, it prepares you to help be a part of the solution, be one of those people who truly supports other people through these changes. So there may never be a more important time to truly be a coach. So after looking at life coaching industry today and the expected growth in the field in the future, as well as the income potential and the technology that exists to support you as a coach, we hope you get excited about the field and ready to join the movement. Being a life coach is a great way to fulfill your greater purpose while making a difference in the world and getting paid to do what you love and transforming lives around the world. Thank you.